Hello guys, welcome to my live stream. My name is Nice Aligri tonight. Our topic is all about drag queen. We know that a drag queen is a person, usually male, who uses drag clothing and makeup to intimate and often exaggerate female gender signifiers and gender roles for entertainment purposes. Historically, most drag queens have been men dressing as women. Drag shows frequently include lip singing, live singing, and dancing. All right, for more information, I'll be back. Stand by. All right. Here's another. We can have another question about drag queen. There is a question that can a woman be a drag queen, a female queen? A Bayou queen, a Deva queen, a Fox queen, or Hyper queen is a drag queen who identifies as a cisgender woman or as a non binary person who was assigned a female at birth. And also, here's another question about drag queen. Is RuPaul married to a woman? You know, guys, RuPaul met Pentarjude's Libar in 1994. at the Limelight nightclub in New York City. They married in January 2017. And does Rapple have a drug daughter? A question about Rapple. After winning the fourth season, or winning season 4, Sharon Needles' drug daughter, Aquaria, won season 10 of the reality series. RuPaul's Drag Race, some fans call her mother a Shuba's cheat. So, here's another question. It is all about the medium of what is a drag queen? Well, anyway, get a better idea of the art form that's sweeping the world. You know, we all know that we are all born naked and the rest is job. If there's an art form that's more misunderstood than most others, it's probably jog. Jog is an art form that's sometimes compared to cloning by performance, analyzed, but is so much more. Like clowns, drag queens dressed in exaggerated costumes and makeup to perform a show. Makeup is often drawn to accentuate features that will make an act funnier or make the performer more beautiful. Drag is where glamour meets comedy. However, unlike with clowning, drag isn't being jogged down by horror films and changing audience taste. While incredible shows like Cirque du Soleil are helping clowning stay alive, the global heartbeat of that ancient art is barely beating compared to its historical popularity. A different heartbeat is taking its place, and this heart is first and fabulous. A big misconception of jog is that it's only performed by men, a misconception that goes against the golden rule. And there are no roles in jog. Jog often attracts those that feel marginalized and misunderstood by family and society. Hyper creative people, these artists feel that they can create or perform within the realm of what's appreciated in the towns and cities where they grown up. But we now live in a world where technology allows people to be seen wherever they are. Now, more than ever, people are enduring drug and taking to social media to show the world that they can do. From costume making and makeup talent to perform art skills, drag performers have a lot to show. Both men and women can perform. However, the only barrier to fame is talent and memorability. Drag queens tend to be performers who dress and perform in exaggeratedly female persona. While appearing female, most of these performers don't want to actually be female. They don't even try to fool you into thinking they're biologically female. As a drag queen, they're able to perform their act, show their skills, and be their true self. Arguably, the most famous drag queen in history, RuPaul, has said he do not impersonate females. How many women do he know who wear 7-inch heels, 4-foot wigs, and skin-tight dresses? He don't dress like a woman. He dress like a drag queen. So there is a comparison between a drag queen and a female, because a drag queen is a man and female is a girl. While a lot of drag performers aren't hoping to be mistaken for the gender they're performing, as some are. This is often the case for Australian superstar drag queen Courtney Act, who has used this mistaken identity to her advantage during her career. And also, a drag king is the term used to define a drag performer who dresses in an exaggeratedly male persona. Often the costume and personality of the performer will be a lot larger than the look and feel of an everyday man. While performing as a drag king is as legitimate as a drag queen, it hasn't enjoyed the fame and accolade provided to drag queens through RuPaul's Drag Race. As we continue, please stand by for more music. As we continue, ladies and friends, especially to our viewers all over Asia Pacific region, we are still discussing. It is all about Japan's Drag Race, starting with a small cable network logo in 2009. RuPaul's Drag Race has grown into a cultural phenomenon today. 11 seasons down, Drag Race has become to show on popularity. It now shows on VH1 and has gained millions of fans all over the world. Unlike with other reality shows, fans are not fatiguing. Competing shows are not coming from close to distracting viewers from the show. TV shows usually to plan for viewers living and must strategize ways to attract new fans. NC Drag Race retains its fans and draws new ones in droves. Fans aren't just coming from the queer, demographic either. Straight, gay, man or woman, people love race. Because of this global popularity, there is an upcoming British version of the show. It will begin shooting later this year. Why do we love it? There's a question. It tackles issue right from season one. There was a contestant that was openly is IV positive. This is an issue that has affected the lives of so many people and was talked about honestly and in the open. Unlike with other shows, the competitors truly come in every size, shape, and form, from large to small, from beautiful all to the Rappel stage. The last element is Rappel himself, someone that achieved worldwide fame as a drag queen, supermodel, and superstar. He has been breaking barriers for years. He doesn't obsess over small things and truly loves his competitors. He has shown the world that you truly can be yourself. One thing he loved about Raffle is he relaxed stance on gender pronouns. He has said that she waited, you can call him her. You can call him, and he didn't care as long as we call him. That's it. He's with acceptance mainstream and relax. And that's why we love him. It's through him that we can understand and appreciate God better. So next time your local club features a jug host or performer, try to have a more open mind. This isn't a man wishing he was a woman, dancing alone like a silly girl. This is a professional artist. What this person is demonstrating is a difficult, labor intensive skill. I sure as hell could do it. So clap like you mean it and buy that brave person a drink. Alright, guys. For more updates, please stand by. Alright, as we continue about drag queens, let's have, we all know that there are 10, the top 10 richest drag queens in the whole world. The 10th is Raha Gemini, having a net worth $500,000. Unlike the rest of the drag queens on this list, Raha Gemini did not achieve her net worth by becoming famous on RuPaul's Drag Race. She first came to the public attention when she was a makeup artist on America's Next Top Model. Raha Gemini currently has several income sources as she continues to work as a makeup artist alongside performing as a drag queen, and she is also a singer, an actress, and a television host. The ninth place for our top 10 Red Seas drag queens is Latrice Royale with having a net worth of $1 million. Latis Real has a net worth of $1 million, and she has appeared this wealth through her work as a drag queen, recording artist, and reality television personality. Real is best known for appearing on the fourth season of RuPaul's Drag Race in 2012. She also took part in the first and fourth seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. In 2019, a panel of judges from New York Magazine compiled a list of the 100 most powerful drag queens in America by ranking former RuPaul's Drag Race contestants. Latrice Real was ranked in the 10th position on the list. Our eighth placer is Shangela Laquefa Wadley with a net worth $1 million, born in Paris, Texas on November 22, 1981. Shanghala Lakefa Wadley's birth name was Darius Jeremy Peirce. She began building her drag queen career while still at high school and even became a cheerleader. Wadley competed in both RuPaul's Drag Race and RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. She has also appeared in television series including Two Broke Girls and X Files. Furthermore, she has had roles in movies including A Star is Born and Hurricane Bianca. The seventh place is Katya Samolodchikova with having a net worth of $1 million. Brian Koch is the birth name of Katya Samoklodchikova, who is now a famous drag queen, artist, comedian, and performer. She became well known after appearing in the seventh season of RuPaul's Drag Race. Not only did Samolodchikova win the second position in the Miss Congeniality contest, but she was also the runner-up in the second season of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. She has since appeared in multiple other television series and has had some small roles in movies. Before she became famous, Katya Samolodchikova hosted a drag show dressed as a Russian lady and performed Russian songs. As we continue, please stand by for more music. Ngiri-ngiri. Nagiri-ngiri na lang ko ani kay wa may laing lingaw. Hindi na ko kaginhawa na dugay. All right. As we continue, my friends, all over Asia Pacific, our sixth rank as the richest drag queen in the whole world. The sixth is Raven, which has a net worth of 2 million. Born as David Petruccine in California on April 8, 1978. Raven is both a drag queen and a makeup artist. She gained fame after appearing on the reality series RuPaul's Drag Race in the second season, finishing as a runner-up. Although she did not win the series, the television exposure created new opportunities and also allowed Raven to increase her appearance face. Her work as a drag queen and makeup artist means she has now accumulated a net worth of $2 million. And now the fifth richest drag queen in the whole world is Violet Chachki with a net worth of $2.5 million. Like many of the drag queens on this list, Violet Chachki gained fame after taking part in RuPaul's Drag Race. When she took part in season 7 of the series, many fans of the show initially dismissed her. However, she gained confidence throughout the series and her fan base also grew. Eventually, she went on to win the season. Now, her soaring number of fans means she has a growing following on social media and currently has 1.9 million followers on her Instagram account. The fourth richest drag queen in the whole world is Alyssa Edwards, which has a net worth of $3 million. Wow. Alyssa Edwards first came to public attention in 1994 when she appeared in a documentary called Pageant, which was about what went on behind the scenes at the 34th Miss Gay America contest. However, she already had a long history in the entertainment industry prior to appearing on television as she is a drag queen, choreographer, and business person. Edwards also features in the 2018 Netflix documentary Dancing Queen. The documentary followed Edwards' life and showed how she created her own stage persona. And now the third place is Bianca Del Rio, has a net worth of 4 million. Bianca Del Rio has a long career as a drag queen, comedian, actor, and costume designer before gaining fame after winning season 4 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Throughout her career, she has been nominated for 13 big entertainment awards, of which she has won 13. Bianca Del Rio is particularly famous for her sarcastic humor and for throwing insults. Bianca Del Rio was born in New Orleans, Louisiana on June 27, 1975. And the second placer for for the richest drag queen in the whole world is Trixie Mattel, has a net worth of 10 million. The second richest drag queen in the world is Trixie Mattel, who appeared in season 7 of RuPaul's Drag Race and shoot to fame after winning the third season of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. Currently, she works in several aspects of the entertainment industry, as she is a comedian, singer, songwriter, and television personality. Mattel is also an entrepreneur with a makeup line, and this has contributed to her net worth of $10 million. And now for the first place, but stay tuned because I'll be back for more music. Mauna jud. Mora ni, mo na ni siya, bahala na lang. Na, kwarta mo lang. Na copyright mangani ko. 7K ra. Wow, gila ra mo 7K oy. Mulay. All right, guys. Our the richest, the first rank among the drag queens, the richest in the whole world, is Rapol Charles, which has having a net worth of $60 million. Congratulations. According to Toko, the richest drag queen in the world is Rapol Charles, who has a net worth of $60 million. He originally began his career in the music industry, releasing his debut studio album Supermodel of the World in 1993. The drag queen then released an autobiography and signed a deal with a model agency. However, it was starring in his talk show, The Rappel Show, in 1996. That shoot him to fame. Rappel's success continued with the launch of the reality competition, Rappel's Drag Race. It is rumored that Rappel Charles earns $800,000 per season as the host, mentor, and head judge. Congratulations. For more topic, please stand by. Kagregi eh. Di siya basta-basta yung pagkagwapa. Another to be tackled tonight is it is all about here's how the highest speed drag queen is on Instagram. Thanks to RuPaul's Drag Race, drag has gone mainstream, and those at the top of their game can be ranking in tons of cash, especially if they post sponsored posts on their Instas. The researchers at slotsup.com have crunched the numbers to rank 149 drug superstars based on their estimated Instagram earning prowess. At the top of the three season 6 winner, Bianca Del Rio, who can, according to the researchers, be commanding nearly $7,500 per sponsored post. Next is Trixie Mattel, who can earn just over $7,000 per post. With 2.2 million followers, it's season 6 superstar Bianca Del Rio that tops Rappel's rich list, earning an estimated $7,378 per post. That's 62 times more than the lowest earning queen, Kenya Michaels, who could bank just $118 per Insta post. Well, According to research, Rapol could be earning over $10,000 per post, while Kuja's Michelle Visage could be ranking $5,000. Rapol has over 4 million followers, while Michelle has 1.6 million followers. However, Rapol rarely, if ever, posts sponsored posts, but has used the platform to advertise his own podcasts and shows, although the Queen of Queens has recently taken time off social media. Rapol unexpectedly removed most of his socials a few months ago. Anyway, just we know thegayyoki.com is the number one listings, news, and social network for gay, bisexual, and curious men in the UK. And thegayyoki.com takes part in various affiliate marketing campaigns and programs, which means that we earn a commission on editorially chosen products both via the links that we may provide to retail sites. Another thing we can take up tonight is about the most successful drag queens of all time. All right, here they are. And we know that the successful reality competition show RuPaul's Drag Race, hosted by drag queen and former club king RuPaul Charles, introduced mainstream audiences to the wonder and mistake of drag culture. Many drag queens have gained fame post Drag Race, but some didn't know they didn't need the show to kickstart their careers. We have here the first one, number one, Trixie Mattel. Mattel born Brian Ferkos, is truly a Cinderella story from a poor family in rural Wisconsin. Mattel became a drag superstar after appearing on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 7. Mattel didn't do as well as some of the other Season 7 contestants but paved a career for himself after TV show. Along with fellow Season 7 alumni Katja Samok-Shikova as Brian Mako. Mattel starred in the YouTube web series Ants. Their cocky talk show got adapted for Viceland as the Trixie and Katja show. Mattel has released two country albums, The Two Birds and One Stone. The second one is Katya Samokludchikova. Her full name is Yekaterina Petrovna Samolodchikova, but your dad calls her Katya. Known as Brian Mako, out of the job. Samola Chikova became known to mainstream audiences after appearing on season 7 of RuPaul. Her drag career started while performing in the clubs of Boston, MA, particularly hosting a show called Parestuica at Jack's Cabaret. RuPaul along her web series and Viceland show with Trixie Mattel, Ange, and the Trixie and Katya show shot the Russell to fame. Since then, appeared in stage productions, several movies, TV shows, and co-hosts a popular podcast, Whimsically Volatile. The third one is Bianca Del Rio. Rappelchar said that this Drag Race Season 6 winner was one of the most professional queens to ever appear on the show. Del Rio born Roy Haylock was witty, funny, and touched on the show, never flinching at a critic or shade from other queen. She became best known for the strength in the comedy and costume creation challenges. Del Rio won the crown, beating fan favorites Adore Delano and Courtney Act. She went on to tour relentlessly and star in movies. Del Rio's net worth is estimated at $2 million, according to Celebrity Network. Our next is you might have first seen her as a sweet, sassy makeup artist and America's Next Top Model. Our number four is Raha Gemini. This winner of Drag Race Season 3 first became familiar to American audiences as a makeup artist on America's Next Top Model. Born Sultan Amrola Raha appeared on Cycles 4 through 12, a successful makeup artist as well as a drag queen. Raha has worked with various celebrities like Adam Lambert, Tyra Banks, Twiggy, and Rapple himself. With Best Raven, a fellow Drag Race alum, Raha co-hosts Rapple's Drag Race fashion photo review on the YouTube. The two queens, Toot and Boot, their favorite and most hated looks. From Rapple's Drag Race, even if you don't agree with her fashion assessment, you'll still be entertained by a Paris commentary. Next, this fan favorite Rapple contestant sometimes perform with his husband. And this is number five. Number five is Latrice Royale. Born Timothy Wilcox, Royale was first introduced to mainstream audiences on the drama field season 4 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Royale didn't win the crown, but fans voted him Miss Congeniality, an award bestowed upon fan favorites on the show. He's also appeared in RuPaul's Drag Race All Star Season 1 and 4. Royale is living the high life now. He just got married to longtime boyfriend Christopher Hamblin, but has had a rough past. Royale was in jail a little bit more than a decade ago. He's been candid with his experience, even narrating a documentary about being incarcerated as a gay man. Next, she co-stars in a YouTube web series with her brother, and she is number six, Alaska Thunder 5000. Her drag name is Chures to print here, and Sue is the inspiration behind it. Alaska is considered one of the funniest drag queen to be on RuPaul's Drag Race. Real name is Justin Honard. Alaska appeared in season 5, then came back and won season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. To longtime drag fans, Alaska was initially El Rapple, alum Sharon Needles' partner. Alaska proved she was more than her now former partner, Needle Squeeze, showing off her sharp, wit, and comedic side in Drag Race challenges. Since the show, Alaska has released albums, appeared in movies, and co-stars in a web series with her brother Corey. Next is a drag queen that arguably mid-drag midstream, and she is number 7, Rapple Charles. He's the queen behind a reality show that introduced mainstream audiences to the art form of drag. Rapple's Drag Race, Rapple Charles, is considered one of the most successful drag queens of all time. Celebrity Net Worth estimated his net worth at $16 million. That's a lot compared to what some drag queens make. Before his TV fame and Emmy nominations, Charles was a club kid. The club kids were a notorious group of artists, club promoters, DJs, and socialites that dominated the 80s and 90s New York City club scene. Charles has recorded many dance albums, landed a MAC Cosmetics campaign, wrote books, and made appearances in films. Charles has truly created a drug empire to be proud of. Our next is they're known to their tiny waist and burlesque style, and it's number 8. But before we tackle about the 8, let's hear another music. All right, number 8 is Violet Chaki. Born Jason Dardo, this queen graces stages and modeling campaigns across the globe. As fashion forward Violet Chaki, they were born in Atlanta, Georgia, and started performing drag there at age 19. Dardo didn't feel as though they fit in the Hollywood of the South when first starring out in drag. The rest of the world sure understands Violet now. They've toured the world performing burlesque and aerial skills. Aerial Silks even opening for icon Dita Van Tis. Walk in fashion shows, been photographed in modeling campaigns, and released music. Next, the makeup techniques used by this drag performer have heavily influenced the drag community. And it is number 9. Reven. Out of drag, she's known as David Petruccine from Riverside, California. In drag, Raven is one of the most influential makeup artists in the drag community. Her signature contouring, nude makeup coloring, beauty mark, and overdrawn lips are often imitated by her drag peers. Her artistry, her artistry is so well known that Rapple Charles has hired her as a makeup artist. Vanity Fair, even a travel influence in drag makeup, citing her as an influence in its 100 years of drag fashion video. Raven first came to prominence after appearing on season 2 of Rappel's Drag Race. Losing to Tyra Sanchez, much to fans' disappointment. Our next is she's one of the funniest Rappel contestants with the funniest name, and he's number 10. Our number 10 is Baum, the drag queen. Known as Caldwell TDQ out of the drag, Bob is best known as sweeping the competition and winning the crown on season 8 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Bob made audiences laugh with her spot-on impersonations of Ozo Aduba's character on Orange as the new black and artist actress Carol Channing. Bob could take the hit, never flinching in the face of competition. Bob clashed often with Britney Spears impersonator Derek Barry, but eventually the two came to an understanding. Post Drag Race, Bob failed in her for Katya on the Trixie and Katya show during her hiatus, released several singles, and went on tour. Next is a fans argue that this queen was robbed of the crown on RuPaul's Drag Race All Star Season 3, and she is number 11. Shangela Lakefa Wadley. There's no doubt that Shangela was the first competitor on All Star Season 3. She won many of the challenges without breaking a sweat, but in the end, the crown went to Trixie Mattel. Like Mattel, Shangela's paved a career for herself outside of Drag Race by appearing in many movies and TV shows. You might have seen her in X Files, Glee, Bones, Two Broke Girls, and more. Born DG, Purse. This performer came from humble beginnings in Paris, Texas. Purse was raised by his single mom and extended family. He first dressed in drag for English class project. And now the next, she's one of several queens from Seattle to come to prominence. And she's number 12, Jenks Monzon. Like water off a duck's back, Shuttle Queen Jenks Monzon often repeated during stressful moments on Rappel. The mantra paid off with Monzon beating fellow contestants Rocky Andrews and Alaska Thunder 5000 in season 5. Monson's musical theater background came in handy during challenges such as impersonating Little AD in the Snatch game. Monson didn't sail through the competition like Bob and drag queen Bianca Del Rio. Monson struggled with runway challenges and a case of narcolepsy. However, Monson's unique artistry won the judges over. Next, this queen might have flubbed her final lip sync on Rappel but came back with a vengeance on All Stars 4. She is number 13, Valentina. Valentina's talent made fellow competitors on season 9 of Rappel's jealous, especially since she had only been doing drag for 10 months at that time. Born James Andrew Leva to Latin America parents in Southern California, Valentina's drag is inspired by their culture. On stage, Valentina is seen lip singing Spanish language songs and wearing costumes inspired by stars like Selena. Valentina unfortunately is and famous for her elimination episode where she almost refused to remove a mask she'd been wearing during a lip sync challenge. She told judges that she'd rather keep on it. Please. Hopefully, the Latin America Queen makes her comeback on all seasons 4. Next, she is young, fashion forward, and a winner, baby. She is number 14, Aquaria. New York City Queen Aquaria had all the connections to become successful. Her drug mother is seasoned for winner Sharon Needles, and she received early support from former club kid Susana Bartz, born Giovanni Palandradi. Aquaria studied dance and fashion. Her expertise in these art forms likely aided her career in drama. Aquaria was shown in the majority of challenges during season 10 of RuPaul's Drag Race, ultimately winning the crown. Her success continued after the competition, modeling for her and high-end designers, signing with modeling agency IMG and joining Diaz as an editor. Next is when it comes to dancing, few do it better than this RuPaul alumni. Our next is number 15. She is Kennedy Davenport, born Reuben Asbury Jr. in Dallas, Texas. Davenport stomped the house down during the dance challenge on RuPaul's Drag Race. A pageant queen, Davenport appeared on season 7 on RuPaul's Drag Race All Star season 3. Pre and post Drag Race, Davenport won numerous pageants titles like Miss Gay Black USA of A, Miss Gay Orlando, and Miss Gay Texas. Her storied pageant experience likely helped her go far in RuPaul's Drag Race. Not only can she dance, Miss Kennedy can also sing. Davenport did well on the music challenges on RuPaul's Drag Race and later went on to release her own single, Moving Up, in 2018. Next, this is other Texas-based drag queen, has her own dance studio and Netflix reality show, and she is number 16. She is Alyssa Edwards. Alyssa Edwards, also known as Justin Dwayne Lee Johnson, Alyssa came into the mainstream on season 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race. She's also competed on season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars, where she was eliminated by fellow queens Detox match to Judge Shock. Alyssa's had success on the pageant circuit, winning titles like Miss Gay Texas America and Miss Gay US of A. As drag persona, Alyssa Edwards Johnson's hosts the comedy web series Alyssa's Secret. Outside of drag performance and pageants, Johnson owns his own dance studio in Mystic, Texas called Beyond Belief Dance Company. It's prominently featured on the docu-series Dancing Queen on Netflix. Next is this year impersonator drag queen got plastic surgery to look more like the pop star. She is Chad 17. She is number 17, Chad Michaels. Unlike many drag performers, Michaels chose to use his given name to perform both in and out of drag. Michaels is best known to mainstream audiences for appearing on season 4 of RuPaul's Drag Race and winning Drag Race All Star Season 1. Michaels was kind on his fellow competitors, never delving much into the reality show drama. He wowed the judges and viewers, especially during the impersonation challenge on RuPaul's Next Game. Appearing as cheer, of course. Michael's other stints in Hollywood include appearing on TV shows like Two Broke Girls and Jane the Virgin. Michaels hosts one of the longest running drag shows in San Diego, California. Next is you might have seen her on TV show Sex and the City with Sarah Jessica Parker. She is number 18. She is Jackie Beat. Shocker. Not all drag queens have been featured on RuPaul's Drag Race. Some have made formidable careers for themselves in the entertainment world. One of these is Jackie Beat, a drag performer that's graced TV shows like Sex and the City, Ben, and Broadway shows, work as a TV and book writer, and more. Jackie Beat has been in the entertainment business for much longer than most RuPaul queens. 25 years, in fact. Like many drag performers, Jackie Beat is truly a jack of all trades. Singer, actor, writer, what can she do? Next, not only does he have a fan drag persona, he's got a killer voice and dance moves to both. She is number 19. She is Tadrick Hall. Hall has appeared on RuPaul's Drag Race as a jazz, a choreographer, and coach during the Queen song and dance challenges. Hall was a touch coach but brought out the best in the RuPaul competitors outside of TV. Hall is a well-known singer and dancer recognized for his talent and snazzy fashion sense. He first came into mainstream popularity when appearing on season 9 of American Idol. Some of Hall's significant drag performances were as Lola in Kinky Boots and lip singing as Lola on RuPaul. Hall has done well for himself. He has a net worth of $4 million according to Celebrity Network. All right, guys. This is all for tonight. Thanks for watching. My name is Nice Allegri here and my channel, Nice Allegri channel. Please subscribe, like, and share. Bye bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.